Ahoy, matey! I'm trying this out. It's supposed to be like 2 hours of video. We'll see. So if you look at that really closely, see it moving? See that space in between the dirt there is getting bigger and bigger? Ta-da! I thought it was nicer if it worked. So I still haven't done that. Nor that. See, it originates right there where a beam ends, and it's not the roof. It's nothing to do with the roof. It's just settling or something. See, these things are open. There's your TV. You can try to figure out which stand looks kind of nice. See, this paint doesn't quite have the same gloss as the last formulation of that product, but what can you do? Now, I don't know why they can't put a picture on the website that doesn't have a huge nasty crack down there. You know, you look at on your website, the picture that displays that area right in there. And, oh well. See, we used to have a little bit of water issue up here. No more. Well, I don't like that. That's the AC vent. AC register. The door must have been open and it running hard. So, I guess that could look worse. I thought I'd sort of like to, I don't know. See, I was only here for a short while, like 3 short half days, and I didn't get the big stretch caulking into here. But maybe it's okay that it dries out for a little while further. One day in the summertime, where, a little bit slower part of the season. So yeah, this is the same color, same can, but one of them's a year or 2 older than the last one. But these cracks right there, I'm eventually going to fill up and disappear forever. So this is new. I haven't got a key for it. I guess that the one on the other side may be keyed the same, so somebody can open that who rents the place. And I wouldn't mind if all these three front doors, the main front door and the two alley front doors, were all keyed exactly the same. This one here, this lock, this still is the old super key, and I have one, but yeah, it doesn't work correctly. It's all sticky and stiff, and you know, so they should all be the same key. And I don't even mind if it's a different key than what we have been using, that goodness knows who has copies to. Well, I don't think that thievery is that big of an issue, at least not at the moment. But when I was here last, I watered these, and now they're almost dry again, and I put a gallon or more water in each one of them. So I'm guessing not many people water them, but oh well. This blue paint here, see these chips here? If you really want to sell this place nicely, you would have all these lightly sanded and addressed, and then an entirely different quart of blue paint that has a decent amount of gloss in it be reapplied on all of these. This paint, this blue that I use to patch these areas, this predates my knowing you or working here on this property. It's getting very, very old. It's not very high quality any longer. I noticed these things were rotting out. Sometimes this toilet runs on. This one is running just a tiny bit. You can see the water's slightly moving. I think it's a little bit of mold growing on the stopper thing. Let's have a look upstairs. A little bit of rub here, but what can you say? And it's quite warm up here. See, the ceiling is getting more and more banged. More and more banged. This stuff here, this isn't your ordinary ceiling paint. That is a white aqua pearl or something like that, not ceiling paint, but it should be ceiling paint. This one isn't as bad, but it's still getting a little worse. I have to admit, I looked for some bugs. You know, we had some termite problems a little bit. And I wasn't able to find any evidence of bugs. See, there's not really anything down there. Tiny bit of crumbs, but you know, it's not like evidence of a termite. Ahoy, it's me again. I see they did a pretty good job of trimming the trees out there, but that stuff has to keep on happening. pool heater's not on. Oh yes it is. Maybe it is. Just the pump, not the pool heater. And I put something up there for Kevin to use to cushion it. I don't know if he did or not. But at least the place looks kind of clean. Nope, this is the same one also here. We're going to try this with my key. CL. Does not work. So there's no way a guest can get through that door that I know of. Handle's broken off, but that handle never worked before anyway. I put replaced screws underneath there so they stop coming apart. But that handle never really worked anyway. I can't see up there, but the camera probably hopefully could.
Yeah, you're dead. Walk that road.
Number walls. Wall open. See that? That mold that grows up there. Probably can't see it, but that's why I want to use the exterior more glow white rather than the Impervex that was probably what was there before. Hello? Alright, well, I'll see ya. I'll try to put together an email. So I'm still sort of a bum, but I'm just about finished with that other place. So I know there's not much of a time window, but the next one there is. I'll come in here and do some of this. Do something like the front deck would be good. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'll email you in a second.